What's up, everybody? Welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. Well, as of yesterday, the channel hit 70,000 subscribers, which to me, yeah, it's actually over 70 now. I think it's like 70,100 or something right now. Which, you know, I was at the gym. I went to check and see what was going on after my workout, see, you know, what YouTube videos had gone up and stuff to, while I was waiting for Kari to get to the gym. And I just happened to check mine. I looked at it and I was like, 70,000. I was like, holy shit, I hit 70,000 subscribers. Now, to some of you guys, you may say, well, what the fuck? Like, you know, Furious Pete has 1 million, and, you know, Physiques of Greatness, they have like 500,000 something, and Rich Piana's got 250 something thousand, and, you know, so what the hell? It's only 70,000. To me, 70,000 is, it's a milestone. It's a landmark. When I first started this channel about 2.5 years ago now, something like that, you know, I met some really cool people named Big J Extreme Fitness, Jason English, Nick Wright, who's actually from, you know, my home state and didn't even know him when I was living there. He's a lot younger than I am, that's why I didn't know him. But both of them had about 70,000 subscribers when I first met them and I started. I was like, man, 70,000 is fucking huge. Like, that's crazy. Like, you have 70,000, wow, it's amazing. And that was really, you know, my first, because I wasn't looking at the Physiques of Greatness, I wasn't looking at Hodge Twins, I wasn't looking at these different subscriber bases until I started talking about it with these guys. I started looking at them. Even the, you know, what's very interesting is the guy who kind of punked me off at the Arnold a couple years ago, you know, I blew right past him, you know, subscriber-wise. I didn't have enough subscribers for him to bother doing a collab with, and they just blew right by him, and now I'm at 70,000. You know, some of the other guys like, you know, Lane Norton, who has a shitload of downloads and fans and stuff, went past him. You know, he had a big head start on me. So I sit back and I go, you know what? It's really cool to watch. And, you know, you're going to get haters. You're going to get people that are going to unsubscribe. I mean, I get people that unsubscribe every day. But the subscriptions are far outweighing the unsubscribers. And that just means that the information's getting out there and a lot more people want it, need it, and are using it than aren't, which is pretty much the basis for the whole channel. Now, heading forward into 2015, we got some new things coming up. I got a new concept that I'm going to try, hopefully. Hasn't been done before on YouTube, so it's going to be pretty interesting. Not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, because it is something, like I said, no one's done it, so I don't want us to talk about it and then have someone jump the gun, because that would fucking suck. There's a couple new clothing line pieces coming to the clothing line, which will be a Bios3 Raw t-shirt, as well as the BS3 Underground t-shirt will be coming out. And maybe a couple other pieces. I'm working on it. I want to come out with things, like I've always said, that are meaningful and are different, high quality, different than what you see out there. Not just gimmick t-shirts, which, you know, a lot of places have. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just I don't want gimmick t-shirts. I want stuff that's going to stand the test of time. And, you know, let's say 7, 8 years from now, somebody's still wearing it to the gym. This week on Sunday, Kari and I fly up to Rhode Island for Christmas to see my family. And while we're up there, we're going to meet up with Nick Wright. I've already talked to him. I got to get a hold of Bob Arcan from Olympus Iron and do a collab up in the gym up there, which we try to meet up with them when we go up to Rhode Island, which we don't go up very often, but since they live there, it's pretty easy to meet up with them, hang out. They're good guys. And what we're going to do is actually open up the training session to the public, which I've never done before, really. So it's something new to me that you know, I thought would be kind of interesting and cool, because now we got 3 YouTubers, and I think there's a couple other guys or girls from, you know, Rhode Island that Nick and them might know that might go. But open it up to the public, and what I'll do is I'll post on my Facebook a little bit ahead of time. I think it's going to be a Monday and a Tuesday workout. It's going to be at World Gym in Seekonk, Massachusetts, over near the old grist mill. You know, we'll open up to the public, and I'll post on my Facebook like the times that we're going to be there and exactly the times and days. So keep a look on my Facebook. Even if you're not friends with me, I've reached my friend limit. My page is still open to the public, so you can see it. You know, whatever's going on my page is open to the public. I don't hide anything. I don't keep anything locked down. It's just wide open. So keep an eye on that to find out what times. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, subscribing, the support that I've been given over the past couple of years. I mean, like I said, there's going to be haters, fuck it, whatever. But the support is, you know, it's like 95% support, 5% haters. I mean, how can you get mad at that? You know, even when I got my shoulder injury, I had people contacting me on a daily basis telling me, hey, and I had this surgery, I had this issue, this is what I did, this is what might help, you know, different things like that, and saying, you know, it just takes time, you'll be fine, just keep plugging along, don't work too hard. I mean, all these different things that were real supportive, people checking on me, how's the rehab going, are you okay, da-da-da-da, you know. I get the people constantly sending me, you know, emails telling me, hey, you know what, the addiction stuff that you put in your videos really helped me a lot through this, you know, if there's anything you need, like, it's just, it seems to be what, started as just a fitness channel in general. And I think this is true of most of the channels that are out there. Like, Big J, Mark Lobliner, these guys who are really interacting with, their viewers. It becomes more about a supportive, positive community that seems to build up steam as you keep going. There are some channels out there that they don't really give a shit about the viewers and they're not interacting with them, and they can give a fuck less. They're not going to meet up with you. They're not going to fucking go to an expo and shake hands with you. They're not going to do these things. But they're the ones like us who do, and I feel like that kind of brings a better relationship to the viewer and subscribers and the people that have the channels, and in turn, it's more of a supportive communities that some people, let's face facts, some people don't have a supportive community. They don't have parents that'll help them. They don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend that'll help them, or brothers or sisters or cousins or whatever the case may be, and they turn to YouTube and Bios3 or Nick Wright or Big J or Mark Lobliner or one of us for their support, and it feels really cool to be a part of that. So thank you guys all for watching and subscribing. And remember, bios3training@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. Why would you fight? This is a good video. www.bios3training.com is a blog, and it's a 70K bicep, and we're out.